Okay, I'm back here to do a little painting and try out some of my Daniel Smith colors. I only got 4 colors. In case you didn't watch the little swatch video, I got quinacridone purple. I have a color called Moon Glow. I have a neutral tint, which is just basically a black, and then I have undersea green. And those are the 4 colors that I got, and so I'm going to do a little bit of a painting here. I have my mop brush here, my Paul Rubens Esprit 818 size 4 mop brush, and I'm going to just wet the sky portion of my paper here. This paper is, what is this? This is a Strathmore paper. So it's not the best quality paper, but we'll see how it does. I just want to get my sky top part of my paper there wet, and you can see it there. And I kind of I rarely go, I rarely have an idea, I guess you could say, of what I want to paint unless I'm going from a reference photo. So I am not going from a reference photo today. I'm just kind of winging it here. But I'm thinking that I kind of want to do sort of a stormy type sky. Okay, and we'll see. I'm going to drop some color across the top here. I want to put some of that moon glow in here. So we'll see what that looks like. And the moon goes over here. I will see. Moon glow really is a pretty color. Really is a very pretty color. I'm going to take a spray bottle and give that a spritz. See what that does. I don't want it to run down into my middle ground here. So I'm just gonna tilt it back. Can you see? I hope you can see. Tilt it back like that, and maybe to the side a little bit. See if I can't just get a stormy type sky going on here. like I said, that moon glow really is a beautiful color. It really is. Okay. Just kind of going to kind of let that sort of go for right now and let it dry a bit. Okay, I'm going to give this guy a dry here. Okay, I'm going to go ahead and put in some distant hills back here. A lot of that pink came through there, so I sort of put a little real pale wash of pink that was pretty closely matched to the Daniel Smith here. And now I'm gonna put some distant hills in back here using the neutral tint. It's just called neutral tint. So not exactly sure whether it's a black or gray. Kind of looks like grayish purple to me. I don't know. It's pretty neat color. And I'm just still using my mop brush here. Or not my mop brush, excuse me. This is one of the squirrel hairs. This is the Maritini gray squirrel hair, size 12. Now I had said that I wanted to see if the Daniel Smith colors warranted me, you know, either changing over to them or buying more of them as far as the cost compared to my Mission Gold paints. And so that's what I'm kind of doing here. I'm trying to be fair about my assessment of them. So far, I didn't have any real reservations as far as the colors and whether they were, you know, vibrant or pigmented enough or all of that good stuff. I didn't really think that I was going to be disappointed along those lines, which I'm not. I mean, you know, I just really didn't feel like I would be disappointed in that way, and I'm really not. They're amazing as far as, you know, pigmentation and, you know, that kind of thing. They're beautiful paints, but I'm just not really seeing much of anything to really warrant my using them exclusively or wanting to change over to them exclusively. Just not really seeing it. Okay, I went totally silent again, so I just thought I would do a voiceover again for you. I am working on some distant hills, or little, yeah, I guess they're hills, in the background here still. And this is all using the neutral tint from Daniel Smith, which is a black gray type color. It's really a nice color too. It's a cool shade of gray. Just trying to get some highlights here on my hills. And I'm going to put a row of rock formations or whatever here down at the bottom of at the foot of the hill here. Looks like, excuse me, looks like I've switched over to my my King Art round, I think number 6, I think it is. I like that. I love those brushes from King Art. They're very nice brushes. And then I think I'm going to wet the bottom here for my water. And there I am wetting the water, and I did make up some blue for the clouds and for the water down here with my Mission Gold paints. And I lost some footage there, of course. That's par for the course. But the blue that you see in the sky and the blue that you see in the water is from Mission Gold paints. And what I'm doing here is putting in some trees. And they are totally from the Daniel Smith undersea green color. And then a little bit of that neutral tint. And as I said, I really like the green color. I like all 4 of the colors that I got. I'm very happy with my choices as far as colors go. And as I said, I don't know, I will probably buy the Moon Glow again, and who knows if there's anything special, any colors that I hear about that really interest me, I'll probably get those, but other than that, I'll stick with my Mission Gold. And I noticed that I had a little problem with my lighting here in this video for some reason. It's really washing out the colors, and you'll see me here in just a second or so kind of lift the painting up. I'm even getting a glare on my work surface when I'm trying to paint, and it was annoying me. So here in a little bit, I think you'll see me lift the painting up and kind of hold on to it and paint it with a slight angle because of the glare. I'm not sure what I'm going to do to remedy that. I don't really want to cut my lights down because it's kind of dark where I'm filming, and I don't want you not to be able to see what I'm filming. I did add a little bit, excuse me, I did add a little bit of pink, the same shade of pink down into the water. And as I said, the pink and the blue are the only two other colors that I used from my Mission Gold. The rest is all the Daniel Smith. And it looks like here I changed to my little smaller brush. That looks like it might be the size 4 King Art. Just there you can see where I lifted the paper, or my board that I have my paper taped down to. I lifted it so that I could paint without the glare. And I think I'm pretty much done. I might try to drop a still photo in at the end that may have the colors a little bit truer. Then you can see them there because it is really washed out quite a bit from my lighting, which I will have to adjust. Okay, it's all finished. Or should I say finished for now. Sometimes I tend to go back after a couple of days or so, sometimes even longer, and see something that I think maybe needs done differently or added on, and then I go ahead and do that. So I'm gonna just go ahead and pull the tape off here. I was doing a bit of a review of the Daniel Smith colors, the 4 colors that I purchased, which were the quinacridone purple, moon glow, the neutral tint, and the undersea green. And all except for a tiny little bit of pink that I mixed to match the pink that came out of the moon glow. You can see that where that color has kind of bled, and it made this pretty pink. And I did mix up and match that color, and that was it. The rest of the colors that are on here are all the Daniel Smith colors, that I just purchased. And so my assessment of them is they are amazing paints. I love them. They're very vibrant, very pigmented, I love the granulation in that moon glow, and the one I did use a little bit of blue. I'm sorry, but I did do that in the sky, the blue along with the moon glow, and then the blue down here in the water. But those two, the blue and the pink, are the only 2 colors that I used that were not the Daniel Smith. And I will say that I like them. They're very beautiful. They're pigmented. They're very Well, they're as nice as you would expect them to be. They really are. But as far as me going from them to, or from my mission paints to them exclusively, or you know, I won't be doing that, because they're not, in my book, in my estimation, in my opinion, which everybody has. Excuse me, I almost sneezed. What everybody has one, I understand that, but in my opinion, they are not that much. They don't sway me enough to pay the kind of prices that they are to purchase them. Okay, I got it out finally. So yeah, that's about it really. They're wonderful, and you know, like the Moon Glow, when that particular tube gets gone, I probably will purchase another tube of the Moon Glow. If I find another color from Daniel Smith, you know, a really cool new color or something, I may try a color or two here and there, you know, and get just a tube of those here and there. But other than that, no. So okay, that's me. That's my opinion, for what it's worth. And until I visit with you next time, folks, God bless you. Bye-bye.